I don't know if Nerica, if you're still with us. I don't see you on camera.
I am
But oh,
here.
you're still there. So
Yes.
you were gone when I acknowledged you. I just wanted to take a moment to make sure you got my acknowledgement. I appreciate all of those years ago when we circled in. I love you so much and thank you for your contribution. And then also I want to respond to your statement about compassion. I talk to my clients all the time about the distinction between compassion and sacrifice. Now, the empath can operate from the place of either compassion or sacrifice. And probably a great many of us who are empathic operate more so from sacrifice. And sacrifice is win lose. When you sacrifice, they win, you lose. And so I say to the empath, when someone asks you for something, those who are so emotionally sensitive to other people's stuff, always say to them, whether they're asking you for your time or your money. So, I'm going to meditate on it, I'm going to sleep on it, and I'll get back with you. So you make the decision away from them. You put that buffer of time and space between you. Because sometimes when one says the snap yes, while in the company of the one that's asking them for something, they are so unknowingly overshadowed by the energy of the other person, confusing that to be their own energy and feeling like they have to comply. You see, and so we as empaths, we want to trade in our sacrifice for compassion. Compassion is always win-win. Compassion will never let you hurt yourself while giving to another. Compassion will teach you how to give equally unto yourself while giving unto all others. And lastly, relative to the empath, and I'm very empathic myself, and I learned this for me, is that one of the greatest powers of the empath is that we can, by deliberate intention, choose what we want to be empathically impressed upon by. I could say, I choose to be empathically impressed upon by bliss. I choose to be empathically impressed upon by the peace that passeth understanding. I choose to be empathically impressed upon by the eternal thrust of creation, and on and on and on again. When we see those that are exalted in the resonance of what we want, then we empathically choose to receive the baptism of that by virtue of the receivership of our empathic nature. So that's my response to that. And then, beloveds, I'd like to take you on just a little short poetic journey. A couple of selections from my book, Miraculii, Song of Ascension. Just some energies to help quicken the spirit and raise us up. And this one also, I'm going to start with I Do Take Me. I love myself with all my heart, eternal knowing God impart. No more hatred, no more pain, legacy of heaven mine to claim. Once I really hated me, a self-induced catastrophe. Others began to hate me too. Hate's reflection became my doom. When I look in any mirror, each reflection is my own. If I dislike that which I am, rejection by others will be shown. In self-acceptance, let me grow to hereby let all others know I want them to accept me too. They only follow what I do. I ask myself to marry me to thus fulfill my destiny. I promise always to be true. Self-love and honor I am due. Sweet self, I'm sorry for the pain. Forgive and love me once again. I want me for eternity, a better lover than to be. Now every bond is sweeter too, for loving me is loving you. Within the temple of heaven's house, I do take me to be my spouse. Relationship created from above, a vessel for the journey of love. Sailing upon the human seas, mirrors of self that set us free. Our human goal above any other to reveal one another to each other. When I relate to you, I learn and I see, and yet my greatest learning is always about me. Relationship must be the key to my self-mastery. The past is gone, the future takes too long time to sing a current song. Only now can take me home, only now can show me how my life, oh heaven, re-endow. Emotional pain from long ago within my heart grips to and fro. How many others will I blame for the horrors of my pain? Resentment pushed me from the tower. Forgiveness is my get up power. Forgive the past, trust the present, make the future sweet and pleasant. It is wise not to despise it. Use the dung to fertilize it. For life's greatest connoisseur gets the best crops from the best manure. I say the heathen spoil the seed and cause my little heart to bleed. Yet if I had not the need, they couldn't do these awful deeds. If in fact I need the lesson, the pain they cause becomes my blessing. The real truth is they work for me, so what shall be their salary? To ensure that it serves me best, I'll pay them the wages of forgiveness. Relationship the vessel, relationship the star vessel. Relationship is a vessel for the journey of true love. No matter who the bond is with, the journey leads back home above. God is all there really is. This the truth will surely tell, forgotten oneness with my God, now trapped within an earthly spell. Once upon eternity, there was nothing else but me, an all-pervading godliness with every possibility. Then I split myself in two to be the me as well as you, and then to be the multitude, but oneness never to exclude. I danced the dance of harmony with every living part of me, then roll me all back into one. The one in all was so much fun. Then part of me felt at a loss, unless it be a separate boss. A bitter war I waged with me, lost in hell, no longer free. I forgot that I was whole and ripped apart, my very soul, the life within, cannot be lost. Illusion was the only cost. Cease the war, no more attack. Heaven, you must take me back. Hand in hand with all of me again, I'm ready to be free. Though from my path I once did stray, forgiveness says it's all okay. Now all I be is homeward bound, where only wholeness can be found. Love of all the key to me, a bridge to God where I am free. Everything through oneness shown. Infinite love, now take me home. And so, beloved, feel the resonance of who you are as a focalization of all of the love that is, was, or ever will be. All of the benevolence that is, was, or ever will be. And come home to the absoluteness of yourself. And lastly, know that you make a monumental impact upon the expansion of life, and that you are a blessing unto Creator Source, that God, Goddess Almighty, is over the moon by virtue of the blessing that you are, because you and your individualization of being are a blessing unto Creator Source that is unduplicatable. God gets something from you that God, Goddess cannot get from anywhere else or anyone else.
Wow.
Ow! Hey.
That was amazing. Totally amazing. Thank you, beloved brother Astorius.